Ramona always laughs. To keep you wondering.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get this month's safety topic, which is housekeeping and 5S. The U.S. Department of Labor reports that slips, trips, and falls account for approximately 15% of all accidental workplace deaths and are second only to motor vehicle accidents as a cause of worker fatalities. Good housekeeping practices can substantially reduce the underlying causes of STFs in workplaces. For example, good housekeeping practices can reduce the risk of tripping on equipment, tools, and other items that have been left on the floor or misplaced. As you can see below, here's a bad example of housekeeping, and here's what has been done since then. Looks a lot better. Thanks to Carlos. Thank you. Good housekeeping matters because it reduces accidents and fire hazards, helps maintain safe, healthy work conditions, saves time, money, materials, space, and effort. It improves productivity and quality. It boosts morale, reflects an image of a well-run, successful organization. I feel that's important. Take a housekeeping and equipment inventory of your work areas. Look for unnecessary tools, parts, materials, and supplies. Store to get rid of unneeded items. Here's some citations you might want to avoid from OSHA. Keep floors, stairways, and aisles and other passageways clear of tools, equipment, trash, and other materials. Close drawers. Put tools away when they're not in use and cover any sharp edges. Stack materials carefully so they don't fall back or block sprinkler access. Clean up all spills immediately and properly or call someone who can. Report any loose or broken flooring or any broken equipment. Keep food and beverages away from the work area. Properly dispose of all trash. Keep paper and other combustibles away from lights and electrical equipment. Prevent dirt or grease buildup on machinery and equipment. Keep containers of flammables closed when not in use. Don't place tools or equipment on the edges of shelves or tables. Here are the many benefits that can be gained when implemented good workplace housekeeping. Improve worker safety. Fewer trip and slip incidents where walkways and working surfaces are free of clutter and spills. Decrease fire hazard as a result of the reduction or elimination of waste, dust, and debris and other flammable materials. Reduce number of workers being struck by objects through organized and careful storage of materials, tools, and equipment. Fewer worker injury as a result of defective or malfunctioning part through timely maintenance of machinery, equipment, or systems. Improve worker health. Reduce worker exposure to hazardous substances such as dust and vapor buildup by following a regular cleaning schedule. Improve working conditions and worker health through regular servicing, cleaning, and supplying sanitation facilities. What is 5S, one might ask? 5S was developed in Japan and was identified as one of the techniques that enabled just-in-time manufacturing. There are five 5S phases. They can be translated from the Japanese as sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. Sort. Get rid of clutter, separate what is needed for the operations, and remove the unneeded components. Set in order. Organize the work area, make it easy to find what is needed, a place for everything, and everything in its place. Shine. Clean the work area, make it shine. Standardize. Establish schedules and methods of performing the normal task of the operation in general and the process of cleaning and sorting. Sustain. Implement programs to sustain the gains through involvement of employees from every level. Just something I want to bring out. This is to prevent people from abusing the glasses. If you need any glasses, they have to be like legit damaged. So make sure they're damaged, otherwise you have to pay a $3 fee. That's starting as of now. Okay, now let's go over the quiz. Does everybody have it? Make sure everybody signed the name as well. Housekeeping matters because it reduces accidents and fire hazards, maintains safe health work conditions, saves time, money, materials, space, and effort. Improves productivity and quality, boosts morale, and reflects an image of a well-run, successful organization. What did y'all get? All right, that's good. Number 2, standardize, is to get rid of clutter, separate out what is needed for the operation, and remove the unneeded components. Miss Sherry said? That is correct. Set in order, number 3, is to organize the work area, make it easy to find what is needed, a place for everything, and everything in its place. Mr. David. That is correct. I've been paying attention. All right, which the following part of the following part of the 5S? That didn't sound right, but yeah, sorry. Which of the following is not part of the 5S? Sorry about that. I should have double checked it, Carlos. Is it A, safety? D, sales? No, which is the following part of the 5S? Because if you say not, that's going to be obviously 3 of them. So which is the following part of the 5S? C. Sorry about the confusion, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. But anyways, the answer is C, sort, because that is part of the 5S. Oh, I did? Okay. Number 4. Sustain is to implement programs to sustain the gains through involvement of employees from every level. That is correct. At this time, does anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns besides my mistake? Yes, sir. Okay, yeah, that's important. I know Mr. Steve has been out due to sickness, so we need to come up with a plan that if he is out, maybe somebody can step in, or in the meanwhile, temporarily.
And just so everybody knows, I am in the process of locating someone to take over to report that happened.
Okay.
What
Yes,
about
sir.
the safety? You know, the past 2 days that were really cold, we almost died.
Well, we have propane now.
But the two coldest days, we were out. Bad.
Well, the best thing I could say is have a good jacket. Yeah, but we do have propane now as of, I believe, 2 days ago. So they just replenished it, so we should be okay. And this isn't up north where it's like -20, so we should be okay down here. Anything else? Any questions, comments, concerns? No? All right, at this time, I will give the show to Miss Sherry. I almost forgot to mention, I now added this, which is required by OSHA. We did have 0 accidents, which were reportable. They were reportable, but they were considered like a first aid, so we're not going to record it. As you all might remember, this individual, Brandon, he did cut himself with a grinder, but he didn't report it. And when we took him to the clinic, he refused immediately, and he was terminated as that result. So from now on, in the break room and right here is where you'll see it. So any auditor or OSHA personnel wants to ask where it's at, everybody knows where it's at. At this time, here's Miss Sherry.
Good morning, everybody. First, I want to start. First, let me say this is turning out to be a really good meeting today, you guys. I like that you guys are getting involved now and everything, so thank you. First thing I want to do is definitely go over our February birthdays. And our first one, her birthday happens to be today, so we want to definitely wish her a happy birthday. Miss Lee, happy birthday. And then we have, of course, our president, Mike's birthday is this month as well on the 17th. And